Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Geminis. Hey Gemini, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Let's jump in and see what does Spirit want to tell us about this week coming up. As always, guys, if you do enjoy my content, please do like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel out. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, gosh, trying to get them all up here is difficult this week, you guys. Sorry about the delay. One thing I can tell you while I'm setting these up is that I do feel like this week is a week of new beginnings for you guys. I definitely think that there are some choices that need to be made, but they're in a positive context. So that's a good thing, not a bad thing. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so overall, as I said, I do feel like there's a decision this week that needs to be made specifically about the money in your life. I definitely think that you're going through a little bit of a financial disappointment at the moment, and the universe wants you to know that there is a decision that you can make to make a new financial beginning for yourself. And I think that it's through some sort of government organization or through some sort of large organization that this answer or this new financial beginning comes to you. It could be through a bank, it could be coming through a, as I said, government body, Centrelink, somewhere like that. But whatever this energy is, I definitely feel like there's an answer coming to you this week that will help you to make the decisions that you need to make in order to relieve yourself of these burdens that you've been carrying, particularly financially. Because you are mastering it and the universe is moving things in your direction. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So this heartbreak that you've been through, specifically financially over the last few weeks, is coming to an end. For those of you who are looking for a relationship this week, I would say that there is a destined meeting coming up this week with someone who could be your emperor or your empress. I definitely feel like with the Lovers at the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles coming out in combination together, this tells me that there definitely is an opportunity for you to receive a gift of a divine union through a synchronistic or universally orchestrated fated experience. So it could be that you go down the shops this week and you just so happen to start chatting to a person at the cash register. You decide to swap numbers and they end up being your divine twin flame or something like that. So definitely be open to talking to strangers this week. Be open to the synchronistic. And what I mean when I say synchronistic, I just mean coincidental, the universe working and orchestrating things on your behalf. Be open to those experiences this week. Like if you continually see double numbers on the clock, then follow your intuition. What are you supposed to be doing in that moment? What is the universe trying to tell you by showing you that consistent double numbers on the clock? And then just following it. Whatever it is this week, there is some choices that need to be made, particularly at work as well. If for those of you who are working, I definitely think that there could be, you might have gone through a job loss recently, and if that's the case, then I would say to you that this week you could actually find the next job that you're looking for. It will be with a larger organization, and you're getting very close to that manifesting for you. So this week's a good week to put out your resume and to take action on finding that new job. But definitely your burdens are being released and lifted this week, you guys, because you're coming out of a time of heartbreak and into a time of fatedness. So let's see what else comes up for you this week. What else is coming up for you guys this week? Oh, the Merciful One. Compassion, release, relief. What was I just saying about coming out of a time of heartbreak and moving into a more positive area of your life? I think the worst is now behind you and the best is yet to come. There is an energy of um, relief coming in that I feel. Definitely relief. There's a gift from the universe, some sort of reward for the heartache that you've just been through. And I think it comes from the compassion of the merciful one, the universe itself, and it's providing you relief this week through the fated experiences that you're actually having. She who laughs. Best medicine is laughter sometimes, guys. And I think in this particular circumstance, I definitely feel like there's an energy of needing to have some humor and some perspective brought back into your life. Sometimes when we've been struggling for a really long time, it's really hard to take things lightly and to just buy into the mirth of funny things. Like, it's the little funny things that happen in our day that actually lead us to the most amazing feelings overall. And I think it's really important to remember that it doesn't matter about the physical things. What matters is our feelings, because ultimately how you feel is how you're going to perceive that thing. So if you're feeling really good about something, then obviously you're going to have a positive perception about that thing. But if you're feeling really negative about it, then obviously then it's going to be negative. So the most important thing is your emotion, always, in every context, in every circumstance. Because if you can create a positive perception through a positive emotion, 99% of the battle's always won, guys. So just remember, keep it light this week. Make sure that you are compassionate with yourself and giving yourself the relief and the release from the struggles and the burdens that you've been carrying, whether that's financially, emotionally, in your career, whatever it is that you've been disappointed by and you need to move on and change from. I'm saying to you, the best way to get there is to realize that you've already manifested it and that fate is now taking a hand in things and helping you to find it. So the best way to help fate to do that for you is to find something to laugh about, have some fun, get out of your own head, go and read a book, watch a movie, do something for you this week that's going to give you that sense of happiness and joy. Because the next card out is bliss. And you are going into a state of bliss. It's contentment, it's satisfaction, it's security. And what I'm saying to you is, even though it's been really hard recently, this 10 of Wands lets me know that you're getting to the end of this really hard cycle. It's not at the beginning. And you are going into a new financial cycle, a new beginning coming for you that's going to last the distance, because the Emperor is all about old growth. It's about the tree that is the oldest in the forest and with the most wise. And I think that that's going to be you one day. So just remember that as you go into this week, you need to lighten it up and be compassionate with yourself. Know that your bliss, your satisfaction, and your contentment and your security have already been manifested for you. You're just catching up in time. It's just a matter of lightening the load as you reach the outcomes that you've been trying to work towards. Other messages, please, Spirit. Other messages for our beautiful Geminis this week. War and peace. There's always a light side and a dark side to everything, you guys. There's always an opportunity to turn it in from a war into a peaceful time, just by surrendering into the moment and surrendering into that which we cannot change. By choosing to have a positive perception, by choosing positive thoughts, positive actions, and positive moments, what we're actually doing is creating momentum towards the peaceful bliss and contentment that we've been looking for, but it is a choice. War and peace is about you arguing with yourself within yourself. So try not to do that this week, guys, because I really think that there's no point. You've already reached that place where fulfillment is coming. You've already carried the load. You've walked the path. And now it's time to stop and really receive what it is that the universe is giving you, because you are going through an ascension process. And this ascension process can be devastating at times, but it can also be the most amazing, beautiful thing that you've ever been through. And the key to ascension is to recognize that you're already there. You cannot have what you don't already have. The universe only recognizes positive language and it abhors a void. So if you're saying you don't have something, then it's going to fill that thing with doubts, fears, and worries. But if you're saying that you do have that thing, then the universe is obviously going to fill that space with the thing that you're wanting. So just make sure that you recognize that you're already there this week and focus on that. Because the real you knows that you cannot be anything other than ascended. You cannot be anything other than blissful, peaceful, contentment, compassionate, relieved, happy. All of these things are states of being, and it's in you right now. All you have to do is remember the real you. Remember the part of you that knows that none of this really matters. What really matters is your state of being. And you control that through your perceptions, your thoughts, your judgments. And when we're in a state of burden, which you have been, there is this relief and release that's coming for you where you've got to just let go and let God at this point, and then follow the wheel of fortune as it manifests for you over the next couple of weeks. Really great energy for you guys this week. I hope that helped. I am holding my breath and hoping that someone will comment in the comment section and let me know what's going on in your life. I would really, really love to hear some feedback. And I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you guys in the next one.